And welcome everybody to episode 20 of With a Grain of Salt. This is episode 20 now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Episode 19 was the fiery one, and now this one's fiery but in a different way. Because I am pissed.
Oh yeah, he is.
But
you know what really grinds my gears?
oh, my gears have been grinding for so long. But again, before we talk about anything, remember we're just a bunch of idiots, and today we're going to get a little extra stupid. So take everything we say with a grain of salt.
What should we
I'm
have
going to
it
be drinking
on?
a Four Loko.
Should we turn it on?
And I fucking hate
It's
these
not
things.
plugged.
Today?
It's not plugged in?
It's not plugged in.
Nah, I don't care at this point.
Yeah, we don't need it.
We
It's
never,
fine.
What is not plugged in?
This,
So,
that's who are you again?
I'm Eddie.
I'm Alan.
I'm Eric.
Howdy, it's Andrea.
And today...
Thought you're having a breakdown. Who are you?
Oh, look at me.
You're me.
Your eyes pretty... Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Oh, are we gonna start already about it?
You wouldn't want to see me when I'm angry. I don't want to see you now.
I don't even know what this flavor tastes like.
Well, we're jumping right
Well,
into
you don't want to know
it.
what's gonna take. You go find out, boy.
On this channel, we try new things all the time, and
It's the heart and
this isn't a
soul
challenge.
of
It was
this
just
group.
his peak interest.
So
Therefore, I'm not drinking it.
I'm into this.
I'm having,
Australia.
I have a Diet Coke.
To friendship and Diet Coke and
It's bitter cars.
Yeah, and the Cowboys.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's
Yeah.
bad.
What do
Oh.
you think? It was gonna taste like.
Oh my gosh.
You didn't have to.
Either
do
get through it
that.
fast,
Or you
or you're not getting through it at
Or
all.
you don't, yeah.
That's fucking gross.
Yeah, it's
Is
breakfast
it
with champions.
remotely fruit punch?
I'm like the coach, and then you're like my Rocky of drinking. You got the hoodie on, like come on, drink some more.
The Rocky of
motherfucker."
drinking.
Yeah. It's like come on, knock it back. Come on.
Faster.
Come on, we got this. You could do 3 of them.
You sound like the worst influence I've ever fucking heard. You can drink more. Come on. Come on. There's 4 more where this came from.
Yeah, this isn't your last one tonight.
I think just Four Locals just tastes bad. Because that's their thing. It's a lot of alcohol.
You've got to be local to try it. in the
My
first
understanding is at some point you get so drunk you don't taste it anymore, and
Yeah.
it goes down smooth down the hatch. There's plenty worse ones to drink. I believe, from my understanding, that's malt liquor, right? Like at its worst. Yeah. I like how it says contains alcohol. Like no shit. Like dude, this is the. You know they're banned in Australia. There used to be something in Australia like Four Loko, and it had Red Bull in it. Yeah, no shit. Talk about like a heart attack in a can. But yeah,
Damn.
yeah, talking like a nuclear heart. And they would add something named like Toxic Monkey, like some shit like that, dude.
The worst thing I ever made, I mixed vodka, tequila, Monster, and Red Bull. That was a fun night.
The
my
worst thing I've
God.
made is Robitussin and Four
I
Loko.
was literally like 21, but like only a few months in. Okay, I wasn't, but I was like 19.
You make it sound like a
My
tour in Iraq.
goodness.
Yeah. Like I was only a few months in, but I already saw the worst of it.
I saw shit, man.
I saw it all, man. I up in the trees.
Oh
They're in
God.
the trees.
Trees, man. Afghan Iraq. They're in the trees in Iraq.
Grenada? Wasn't that 12 hours?
Dude, what? The geography with that.
No, there we go.
Geography with Alan. What's
When
again?
have there ever been sound effects in geography with Alan?
Yeah, it's cool. Adds to the production value.
I'm like, yeah, no, but definitely, yeah, Rocky of drinking. Let's plow through these drinks. So how's everybody doing? What's going on? How's everybody's week been going? What happened?
Should we start as to why you're drinking?
Ooh,
Let's talk about that.
It's
getting down to them
a
facts.
turn for the worst.
So, the battery to my car gave out. And then I know what you're thinking.
When you're driving or you just
No,
try turning
put
it
it
like
on?
when you're
down.
driving, if your battery dies, like you won't notice till the next time you try to start it,
Oh, got you.
because you only need it to turn it on.
Okay.
No, the battery to your backup car.
Oh, the battery to my backup car died. At least we thought it was the battery, because I couldn't get this car started at any point. But every time I jumped it, like I didn't even have to turn on the other car. Just put the cables on both cars, turn on my car, my backup car, and boom, it goes. You don't have to start the other car. Eric and I were looking at it today. It's not the battery. Because I want to go to my car that's getting fixed, swap the batteries out. That battery was brand new before it actually ended up in the shop. So I knew there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
It didn't turn on the car. So we jumped it again, then it started. So we're like,
What could
it's
that
not
be?
the battery. The only thing I can think of is the alternator, because it still starts. Like literally, the only thing it could possibly be in my head is the alternator, because it's electric. Everything else works. Especially like once the engine is on, you're good. It runs like a normal car. It runs like a normal Nissan, I should say, because the thing's a piece of fucking crap.
I've worked on a lot of cars. Dodge, Chevy, Ford.
Same.
Name it. Mazda, Toyota. Never worked on a Nissan. So it took me by surprise that the positive terminal had fuses on them.
Jeez.
I was like, what's this?
Like
what's
that.
attached to this?
Like that. What's that about? That's crazy.
So now, as soon as I get paid again, because I'm not taking more shares out, I need to buy a new alternator.
How much are those?
It's not bad. It's like $158.
Okay.
But to install it, your work.
Well, I might have to get a new belt for it. But I can do that just fine. It's just a pain in the ass, dude. Like all the trouble that I've had with this car,
It's
still
like
doesn't have AC.
Inconvenience after inconvenience.
And that's because, like I said on Snapchat,
And you can't drive with the window down right now.
I can. I mean,
Umbrella.
But yeah, with the rain coming through, you don't mind it. Anyway, you're gonna get wet.
well,
at work.
actually, it's weird because when it's cool out, the AC works fine.
Oh yeah.
But
That's
when
like
it's
at
hot out,
night.
the AC is just useless.
Yeah. You just
I'm just
blowing
like-
the humidity into your face.
It probably just needs like a recharge, like a Freon recharge. But
If you guys didn't know, we live in Hell's Butthole, so yeah.
it's not even that bad.
It
well,
is.
what makes it bad is the humidity.
Yes.
And the
Because there's other
mosquitoes.
states like Arizona gets hotter.
But that's just
It's
dry
as
heat.
humid
That's
as
dry
the
heat, so it's a-
Amazon rainforest
Pick your-
without the rainforest.
Pick your poison. You want dry heat or wet heat? You got the wet heat
What
down
you
here.
want? What you want? For real, yeah.
But it's so fucking annoying. And I mean, is it that big of a deal? Not really. But it's the most trouble I've had with one car my entire life, and I've been through Fords, Dodges, Chevys, fucking. We had, but pretty much all GM, Ford, and Dodge and Chrysler. We've had at some point. We've had a Toyota. We've had a fucking Honda. We've had a lot of of the normal cars. I'm not gonna say like, oh, we had a Lamborghini. We had a fucking no, never that. But Nissan. It's been
Take
a
another
fucking
drink. Take another.
Oh my
I'll
god.
drink to that. No, but yeah, I completely understand.
done.
Oh.
What?
Done.
No, what?
Let's wash it down.
I'm worried because you didn't
With
eat a
actual
lot.
fruit punch.
Don't
I have
worry
before.
about him. He's fine. He's a big boy. He's got this.
Rocky gonna knock you out.
Alan's taking a nap for this podcast.
My mom comes in. Hey,
We'll
Waddy,
be
knock him
back.
out. Mama said knock him.
We'll be right back. Technical difficulty. And then I'm like laid out in Family Guy.
It's just like the rainbow screen. Just then I was just like, ugh.
Alan had a little bit too much to drink, but we'll be right back. No, but definitely
the black guy. I'm not threatening Alan.
No, we don't do that here. We're a family here with a grain of salt.
We're
As much as we
family.
drink, we do not fight with each
We're
other.
not threatening.
I'm not even an angry drunk.
I'm a great drunk. Well, I
Well,
mean, that's...
You can't say that yourself. You don't really
Yeah, that's
remember.
true.
Well,
That's
I
a
only know
compliment.
that because he's
Hey.
shown me videos of me drunk.
Hey, drunk Alan has a good time, okay? Drunk Alan throws a
Well,
good
everybody's
party.
seen Drunk Alan because that update video is Drunk Alan.
At this point, yeah, you guys seen the
Yeah,
best
tell
and
them
worst
that
of
we're
me.
like super excited that you're watching the videos. And tell them, hey, do an update video. I'm like, dude, I'm literally recording it.
Like, yeah. Hey, Bubby, you're my best friend.
Bubby.
Make a video. Come on. I was like, it was a great time, man. Awesome time.
Dude, we should watch it. Like right
No,
now.
I started watching it and that really quickly I exited.
Yeah,
out.
it's really hard to watch. It's so hard to watch. It's like, yeah, you guys. I'm not even drunk. I'm just there like chilling, just like, yeah, I'm editing the video.
No, I was
podcast.
trashed. I was I was done. This was well into the night when I was rummaging through the fridge. Like, is there something with alcohol in here? Like, something.
Oh, this guy just kept going back for more, dude.
That was a good night though. I had fun.
It was
It
a
was-
full moon that night.
it was a
You
very
tuned
I think
into
we-
Jason Gordon-Levitt.
We topped it off with Family Guy and SCP, the game. It was pretty cool.
SCP.
It's no Max Payne 3, but it was awesome, dude.
He was playing
It was-
SCP Containment Breach, which is a game about... I think we've talked about this game.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
It's awesome. It was a great game. It's a very much free, low budget game that's made available, and it's pretty fun because it follows the lore off of like it's like a kind of creepypasta website. But yeah, it's a great game if you guys want to check it
It's
out.
actually the largest, like... Oh, God.
You think it's actually bigger than what I'm saying?
No, like, it's the largest, like, literary, like,
Encyclopedia.
no, it's like the biggest, like, literary piece, like, ever created because, like,
Does its entries are
made by multiple authors because it's, like,
massive. It has like
it's
thousands of
fucking
entries.
huge.
Yeah, there's
thousands
thousands
of
of
entries
people.
in it. And from people all over the world, too,
Yeah, no
which
joke.
is really cool.
We miss out on like half of them because we just speak English.
Some dickhead tried to,
Take them down.
take him down because he was like, oh, I held the copyright or something.
But he used to be the original creator,
No,
right? No,
he
he used to
wasn't.
be one of them. No.
No.
He's just some
It
random
was
person.
some random guy who's like, oh, I can take... It's like some Russian dude, apparently.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, again, grain of salt. I can't remember everything off the top of my head.
It was
My
like a whole
brain
controversy.
is like slowly... I'm feeling kind of numb now. But it's like slowly like
Nah, there's
going
work,
down.
There's work to them brain cells.
Like-
Come on. And we got it.
But yeah, it's like the biggest like literary piece made by multiple artists, multiple authors, aardvarks.
Arthur Morgan.
I was thinking Arthur from
Ah,
PBS.
now, boy.
You can't forget Arthur Morgan.
Walking down.
You can't forget Arthur Morgan, but you can't forget Arthur Reed.
But Dutch, we need to stop there. Oh boy, there boy.
I got a plan. I wish I could do his voice.
I've got a plan.
I wish I could do Dutch's voice.
Nah, but yes, dude.
We just gotta go to Tahiti. We should do a podcast in Tahiti.
We gotta go to Tahiti. Tahiti. It's a whole thing. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Great game.
He's like, it's Arthur Morgan. Like tuberculosis. Like it's great. Tuberculosis.
What did you even say?
Tuberculosis.
There you go.
Is that what you're saying?
Tuberculosis. Yeah. Like, you get the zip and you get the zoom and
Oh,
you get the
no.
bop and
We're
then
not talking about
tuberculosis.
canceled people.
Ah, you do it.
Oh,
man.
come on. Who's
You
gonna
didn't
step
have
forward and
to,
be like, hey, I talk like that? That offends me.
Zip, zop, zoom,
No one's
zoom,
gonna
zoom,
out
all at
themselves like, hey, I
once.
talk like that. Everyone's gonna look at them like, ha, you're weird.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm offended.
Zap, zap,
Zip,
zap.
zop, I'm offended.
The scat man's gonna come up.
Dude, the scatter man, dude.
How are you gonna talk about the greatest knockout artist of all time?
Hey, Scatman was like, Scatman sounds like something else nowadays, but anyways.
It does.
Scatman was
Scatting
like,
used to be like just like choo doo 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 doo, like, you know, just making up gibberish that goes
know,
along
it's
with
like-
music.
That was funny. That was a good one. Come
Doo,
on.
doo, 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 doo.
Like, yeah.
You
Like,
sound like an old man.
Alan the old
I remember back in my dude.
the Family Guy sketch.
We're gonna find gold. Get
You
Alan
guys
the
never
old
seen that?
prospect.
I don't want to talk about it.
You know what? Okay,
It's-
fine.
it's
You
like-
know what? Let's pick things up a little bit. Andrea, you went and
Yeah.
you did something.
I did do something. This past weekend, I went to Dallas and finally saw the Cowboys play. How about them Cowboys?
So what?
We just lost half of our viewers.
Why?
Oh,
Why
boy.
come down, Megan? There we go. Boom. Boom. Them Cowboys.
Tom Brady.
You're not a Cowboys fan.
Go Tom Brady.
It
Go
was,
Tom Brady.
I mean, he.
Like when you don't know anybody else in the movie, so you're like, yeah, I like Chris Pratt.
I'm a big Tom Brady guy. I mean, I know he kisses guys on the lips, so he's badass. Like, yeah, he's cool. He's badass.
I wish he kissed me on the lips.
It's secretly, but nah. It's top 10 gay Allen ambiguous moments.
Once we get big enough, I'm gonna commission somebody to do
There
that.
has to be a
This is like,
compilation out there.
Somebody make a compilation of top 10 ambiguously gay Allen moments.
Number 10.
Number. It's gonna be Chills. If Chills does it, dude. He gets the entire ad revenue of whatever video comes out.
Chills. If you guys don't know Chills, check him out. He has his own little thing. It's like,
Dude, everybody knows Chills.
No, dude, you'd be surprised how many
Burger
people
King
know.
foot lettuce.
I
They're gonna
know.
hear that about before they hear about this
but
fucking
check
show.
this out. Look, I love Chills. I actually think, aside from the meme, great guy. But yeah, dude, like.
Hold on. Let's hold this thought. Because we stopped.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah,
Yeah,
that's
bro,
not the
yeah.
point. Back to Andrea. Yeah.
Chill, bro.
I did. I was like, yeah. Then he was like, oh, let's
Burger
chill.
King Cowboys.
I'm so excited to talk about the Cowboys.
Yeah, you said, but chill. I was like, okay, let's
take
go
it,
back to
let's
it.
take it way back.
Cowboys. Yeah.
Cowboys.
Fuck, that's acting fast.
They're playing the Eagles, right?
They played the Eagles. It was Monday Night Football, and it was Dallas's first home game. My whole family, my whole Lopez side of the family is are really diehard Cowboys fans.
Pretty much if you live down here,
Ride or die.
most of us have been grew up with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like people that never got over the 90s or 80s. What was it?
I love the Cowboys, of course, because I was brought up.
Fuck you.
Yeah, no, definitely. They feel like barbecues are synonymous with the Cowboys, for sure.
He hit the cap from me, and I was like,
By any
where
chance,
did it
like,
go?
where did you sit? Like, where were you sitting
Oh,
at?
I'm getting there, Alan. Chill, bro. We're waiting for everyone to calm down. We're good.
No.
How did the podcast knew what I just did?
You bastard!
I'm like over here dying to transition.
I'm gonna.
Son
I'll
of a
notice it in
bitch.
editing, I guess. Sober me.
I'm over here like,
Get
oh,
him.
so where your seats at? Like, keep it going.
Was it dark out?
Just let her say the fucking
I'm a-
story.
Yeah,
Shut
dude.
the fuck up, Alan. My cousin, shut up.
So,
Oh, who's calling me? What the fuck? Manuel Mech. Oh, okay.
Is
It's
that-
8:41 when we're at 11.
I'm
I'm
assuming it's the
stupid.
mechanic.
No, because I have his number. I wouldn't say that. Anyway,
So bottom of the ninth.
my...
You
so,
suck. You're telling. She just let her tell your story.
So the entire Lopez family.
Yes, and my dad has never been able to go to Dallas game. He's always watches them. If we don't have it on our TV, like we don't get the channel, he'll find a place to go. He won't go to a bar though, but he'll
Usually a
find
titty
some place.
bar. Yeah.
Does Wild Wings count?
there's one
Does he
friend
go to
that
Wild Wings?
when I was still
That's a
working in the
good place.
refineries, I tried so hard for his birthday to get him season tickets to the Cowboys. Because I was like, apparently this is the way you get them. And I tried. You know this guy. But I can't say his name.
Okay, well, just keep going.
But I
Voldemort
tried to
some
get him
shit or
season
what?
tickets.
He's like
I
fucking
tried.
Voldemort. Like, I can't he who must not be
And I
spoken.
just couldn't. You're fucking-
Why you gotta say it like that?
Because I can't actually say his name.
Okay.
He has to be. He has not to be
Out
talked
of
about.
context, it's just
He has not to be talked about on the podcast.
okay, like Voldemort, like son of a bitch.
No.
He's the one who's like not
He
must be
who
spoken.
must not be named.
I'm gonna kill him. With,
Yeah, you know I'm on that train. You know I'm on
I'm
that
gonna kill him
fucking-
with a wooden stick. Is what he's saying.
Okay.
All right, well,
Go on.
Go on.
Come on, shut up, Eddie.
Wait.
Yeah, all of us at this point.
No, don't touch the cap.
Okay.
No
So
cap.
my dad, he turned. Like kept saying dad. He finally turned. He turned 60 this year, and we threw a surprise birthday party for him and everything. But when his birthday, a week or sometime later, they're releasing the schedule, and we're like, Dad, we're gonna go to a Cowboys game this year. And so the schedule was released. We bought tickets as soon as we could. we wanted to go to the Giants, but because of something, I'm not sure what, it ended up being the Eagles game, which I'm really happy about because, like I said, it was the first Cowboys home game. And so I was like, you know what, we're going to get something for free for sure. Because it's the first home game, we got a towel.
Hey!
That was dope.
Nice.
That was dope. Oh my gosh. And then in front of the stadium, they have like a football field, but it's smaller. It has the turf, it has the paint and everything. It's just like the same as the real one.
It was a fake. I was like looking at her Snapchat. I was like, damn, she got set foot.
Oh,
No.
turf for
Oh,
real.
yeah,
I
was
saw
like-
that too, and I was like, that's neat. They must have like front row seats, and they're like, you lie.
Like
It
her.
was
She's a phony.
Now it's Cowboys.
This is a cartel.
Oh, that reminds me of something, but it'll be after what she says.
She's a phony.
So we got there like 2-3 hours before. They didn't open the doors till 5. So I was like, okay, you gotta chill somewhere. You can go like in the tailgate area, where all the parking lot.
Keep it going.
We didn't know anybody though, so like let's just go inside. And we didn't even know that was there. And they had like performances, like the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders performed on it. There was
Dang.
there was some dancers that weren't the cheerleaders. They performed also. And they have like
go-go
bars
dancers.
everywhere.
Right, they're up there. Is that them?
No, it's just like more
Drill
gymnastics-y,
team.
more.
Drill team. Right.
Like cheerleading stuff?
Move,
It's-
you maggots.
You know they have their cheerleaders, but they're not the
Cock
cheerleaders. They just
sprinkles.
dance. Like they do more like hip hoppy kind of
Oh,
dance.
okay.
They performed there, and I don't even know anymore.
See, because that's pretty neat, though, because I remember I went a long time ago, like when they first opened the new Arlington... Wait, it's in Arlington now, right? The stadium? They didn't have that whole surf and turf thing, the whole, like...
Fucking fish and chips.
Well, like... Yeah, they didn't have that whole stadium thing yet. They didn't have that whole field that you saw. They had, like, just a couple tents on the way in, and then in the entrance, like, there was kind of, like, some... I remember, like... There was an area where they had like some stands, and then there was like a ring around. There would be like chicks dancing and guys with drums up there too. It was like a whole go-go dancing arena. It's kind of like the bar area.
It's probably the same people,
Yeah.
but no, they.
But back then it was more like drumline based, I guess. But now like it's more current. Again, you've gone there. I was like there like 8-10 years ago. Like they played like the Chargers when what's it called LaDainian Tomlinson was still their running back. I don't know if he still is, but yeah, like that was like 8 years ago.
Was this your first NFL experience?
Yes, this is my first like really big like major league. Like I've never been to a Major League Baseball. I've never been to an NFL game. I think those are the only two that I would go to.
I've been holding back asking you about the game the entire week because I've been to college, high school, and then junior high, but never been to an NFL game.
And
Fuck you.
like, I have so much to talk about.
And
it,
I was
too.
like, fuck. I
do-
know. Like once she's gonna have a lot to talk about, too. It's all stuff I want to hear.
I have a question. Is the screen still like awesome? They're like a big screen. Like it's like awesome. It's like gigantic, dude. When I went there, they did a whole 3D thing and it sucked ass, so they shut it off real fast. But like from what I remember, the screen is like massive and awesome with pixels and shit. Like what was it like? Like was it still as glorious as I remember?
Tell the person on the phone.
It's my mom. She's calling me. So they opened the.
Shut up, mom.
They opened the.
You should probably get that.
Here, get a salt,
She's
please.
just wondering where I'm at. Like I can send a message, tell her that I'm here.
There you go.
Tell her you're recording the show.
I'll do it right now. But they open the doors at 5. Everyone, woo, doors open. We go inside. We turn. Oh my gosh, it was just you walking in. You feel the cool breeze of the AC of the stadium, and you take it all in. The field's right in front of you. Oh my! I could have shed a tear right there.
It's
it
actually
was beautiful.
Wait, it's better than TV?
It's so much better
Everything's
than
better.
TV, dude.
Like nosebleed seats and all. It was awesome.
This
like,
is
yeah.
why they
One
had-
second. I'm gonna do this. Real
Yeah, I was about to bring
Yeah,
that up.
come on.
I was like, we're
I
on
just
center.
looked. I was like, dude, the tables move so fucking.
Why is he? Because you're
Far off.
shit.
Is it me? Because
Yeah.
I kept feeling like something kicking the feet of the table. I'm like,
You.
no, I'm not. I'm barefoot right now. I'm not gonna be like breaking my toes every fucking 5 seconds.
Ah, you're wrecking
It was you, fucker.
No, it's not me. I promise. you got this.
Behind the scenes with a grain of salt, we have no idea what the fuck we're doing.
Nope.
It's like a seance over here. Holy fuck.
Anyway,
Okay.
continue.
We're back. We're back now.
Somewhat. But so we walk in. It's so beautiful. But we try to find our seats. We already know when we bought our tickets that they weren't going to be the best seats. Like we're not going to be in like that first little area. We're not going to be in that second
Can I say
one.
something?
You're not gonna smell that.
Yeah.
I thought you had like box seats.
No.
Cause I saw
Damn.
that snap, I was like, holy shit, what the fuck? What?
Yeah, like when it was close up to like the field, I thought so too.
Like she made the most out of that stimulus check.
No, I think our tickets with tax was like a little over 200.
And then
But our seats, we were literally the highest you could go.
nosebleed seats.
The
Yeah.
highest you could go. That's where we were sitting. And honestly, I'm kind of, I kind of like that we were there because nobody was behind us. There's like a
Oh,
ledge
yeah.
we can put all our stuff
There
there.
you go. Yeah, I like that better.
Nobody was yelling behind us like a boo or...
You're
Y'all
gonna be that
cowboys.
person.
Yeah, like,
Guys rock.
so it was just the people in the front of us and we were just cheering with them. But it was nice. One thing that my whole family will say is they did not enjoy the climb.
Oh yeah, it's a workout, right?
It is a workout. So
the
like
altitude, yeah.
to the first like 3 columns, I'm gonna say they're not columns, but they're like sections going up. So like the third one up to there was just staircase like normal staircases. But once you get to the freaking the highest little area,
It's really steep, right?
it's really fucking steep, and it's like you lean too far forward, you're gonna roll down. But I mean I've been exercising, I've been working on my endurance, and it was still kind of challenging.
That's one thing I can think the refineries. Every single refinery I've been to has had an elevator, and they've never worked. So we've always had to take the stairs. And the most I've ever taken was like a good 47
Hello,
flights of
OSHA.
stairs. So I know, I feel your pain.
Yeah.
Yes, I would like to talk to OSHA real quick. Like,
Nope,
holy
it was
fuck.
still safe.
Yeah, no, as safe as it can be. Like, but yeah, let's work on that. But hey, I want to actually ask you, how were the snacks? What did you get when you were there?
Oh, hold on. Okay, I'll get to there. So we sit there at the top. My sisters once we got there to the top, my family didn't want to go anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah, they just like, we're not
They
getting anything.
nominated you as snack getter.
I was the snack getter. I was everything. I went up and down those freaking steep
Hey,
ass
be
stairs.
proud of that.
I went
Be
like
proud of that. That's a workout.
6 times.
There you go.
6
Hey,
times up, down.
that's a
Oh
workout
my
right there.
God, my calves were so sore the
Okay.
next day.
I'll high five that. Yeah, okay. There we go. Good hustle.
But like, I mean, like it was fine.
Okay,
like,
we work out together. You wouldn't know.
Good.
Oh,
You ask.
so like we're
That's what I fuck.
Not for long.
Always do.
So we made sure, and when we were buying the tickets, I made sure to tell them we need to be on the side where the big screens are, in the stadium, like right in the middle of the football field, on like the long sides, the sidelines where the football players where they wait. That's where the sides with the huge long ass. The world's like it's like a world record, isn't it? Of like the biggest screen.
Oh yeah, they definitely broke that. I remember like that was the world record they broke. Like apparently it was like had like a lot of pixels too as well, like or
And just huge.
It's
well,
massive.
yeah.
no, but like it has the largest amount of LEDs on a screen is what I'm saying actually. Like so it definitely breaks records. Like it was pretty impressive.
Yeah, bust nuts.
And
It blows loads, bro.
It comes.
It comes, motherfucker.
goodness.
Yeah, let's get there. But yeah, big
Give
screen,
me another beer. Shut up.
big balls.
the other two sides of the rectangle were, smaller screens. So like, if we're gonna sit that high up, we need to be in the side of the big screen so we can see. But even then, like where we were sitting, like I honestly, it didn't look bad. Looking at the football field itself. Like I could tell what was going on. I could tell who.
I feel
had
like
the ball.
anywhere on
It's-
that like
And then,
vertical like axis, like if you're on the middle, anywhere on the axis is fine, just perfect.
Were you by Cowboy side or Eagle side?
There is no Cowboys or Eagles side.
Yeah,
That's
they're
what my
all mixed,
sister
so you're gonna
asked that.
fight someone.
We're the groom and the bride.
You're gonna fight someone tonight. Like, it don't matter.
That's what my sister. She's the one that placed the order for all the tickets. She's like, I'll make sure we're sitting on the Cowboys side. It's like, bro,
There's no
they're
side.
all Cowboys. If
I'm
you're-
gonna cut someone.
If it's a home game, it's all Cowboys side.
Yep.
If it's an away game, it'll all be Eagles side.
So like
it's all Cowboys, they
the
sell.
Eagles fans that did come,
Blows
they
my
had to
nose.
sit amongst us because it's just Cowboys.
Ha bitch!
It's like Buffalo Wild Wings in Texas. Like, you that shit lost and you're here with a different Cowboys jersey, dude. Here, hey, I don't know if y'all know the RGV's
So funny.
Buffalo Wild Wings beats nuts. Like, it fucking, yeah, dude. Like, it's bad. It's wild. But yeah,
You were gonna ask something?
Yeah, it was.
I want to know about the snacks, Andrea.
Oh,
She
yeah,
answered.
wait a second.
No,
She said
nah.
she went up for them. She didn't tell me what she got.
Nah, shut up.
Hey, I got a
The
point.
people, like, the row in front of you, were they all Eagles fans?
No, but
Yeah, what was
right in
around
front-
you more?
right in front of what?
What was like? What were you surrounded by
Okay.
more?
So my whole row, there's only like maybe 10. There's 5 of us, maybe like 15 seats, because then it was cut by like a pillar, and then I think people were sitting on the other side. But there's only 10 where we were sitting. So right in front of my dad, thank goodness he was the last one. So he had to sit by the stranger. And you know, he's a talkative man. He can get along with anybody. But right in front of him was an Eagles fan.
Hey bitch! Oh.
Slap his head. Like, slap his bald ass head. A bitch.
Like
And-
Norm McDonald. Hey!
I miss Norm McDonald.
Yeah, that's the based on my dime and a free gym bag.
Yeah, how you like about that? I've never met your dad, so I assume that he took on that persona of a talkative person.
I've met him. Not quite.
No, he's a
What?
very friendly person, but
Wait, you guys known each other your whole lives and you haven't met her
I said
dad?
I've met him.
Okay.
I've never met him.
He's a plumber. He's worked on some of our
Would you
plumbing.
introduce me to your dad?
No.
No.
What
yeah.
the fuck? Weird.
You're my cousin.
No, not like that.
He's like, hey, this is Alan.
This is my friend Alan, like that. That's not weird. I do feel like
What the-
it's like clockwork.
Well, you're not exactly the best influence.
I know. What?
I mean, you just told me, come on, you can drink more.
You
There's
could.
more Four Locos where that came
I'm
from.
honest, you could. You could drink more.
I could, yes, I know, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
Well, it's Saturday.
Well, not more Four Locos.
No,
That thing
fuck
was
no.
fucking
That's
disgusting.
impressive, though. I was very much impressed. I didn't think you'd get through it that fast, but when you did, oh
That
my
shit was
God.
disgusting. Anyway,
Yeah.
In front of that Eagles fan was another Eagles fan. And I think the one 2 rows below us came with his brother, friend, but he was a Cowboys fan. And then the people right below my dad, I think it was a couple, it was the majority Eagles fan, 1 Cowboys fan. And so, you know, we got to stick up for our girl. She's the only Cowboys fan, so we're all cheering, you know, at Cowboys, high-five each other. And then when the freaking Eagles do something good, then the Eagles fans go all hard on them, and I feel
I guarantee
bad.
an Eagles fan
Hey,
has a podcast just like ours that sounds like right in front of you, and they're like, and these motherfuckers every time the Cowboys did something good, like win, like they were like so excited.
Yes, because it's our home field.
I feel
this
that.
is ours.
No, but I feel that too. Like, they away. Like, they gotta represent. They gotta represent. Come on. Like, they out here, y'all. Like, they out here. Come on.
I just
They're
like to
here.
think the fact that they, I
They're
just like to
here.
think that they had a podcast like, and these fucking bitches behind us.
Hey, y'all don't even know half of it. You ever seen It's Always Sunny in Philly? That's where they from, bro. Like, these motherfuckers
Suicide's
dicks.
bad.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. They out here, they go
Shit, when they won the
Yeah.
Super Bowl, they set their city on fire.
Exactly.
Come on.
They even shit on the steps Rocky ran up on.
Bro.
Back to it, I told you.
Dude.
Full circle.
I'll never forget Bill Burr's fucking rant on them, but that was...
The
anyway.
guy that's sitting right below my dad, they're all wearing
Eagles
jerseys.
jerseys.
Yeah, but guess whose jersey he had on?
Ooh.
McNabb.
Nobody. Michael Vick. He had Michael Vick's jersey on. I'm like,
Okay.
If you don't know, Michael Vick was a quarterback for the Eagles a while ago. But
Doesn't he like do the Copperfit commercials?
he has to do anything now to stay relevant and make money. But
Jesus Christ.
he fought
When you're
dogs.
killing your pets,
He fought dogs.
copper fits really good.
I have a firm belief that
Oh no.
no.
where's this going?
It's a very
You should kill your dogs.
no. It's aside from that. Separate your heroes like from what they do and who they are personally.
No.
He's a great athlete. Come on.
He's still a shitty person.
That's
I'm
not
not
the
gonna
point.
cheer for a
I'd
shitty
argue
person.
that because if that were true, then Chris Benoit would have been still a Hall of Fame.
But the argument is he should be. People
No.
fight for
No.
that. He should be.
Fucking
He
killed his
shouldn't.
family, dude.
That's the thing.
You know, you
bro.
could be a great athlete and not do shitty things.
Dude,
A relevant
it's
one.
different with Chris Benoit though.
Someone that's
It's different.
alive.
He held
John
up
Bones
WWE.
Jones.
I don't know.
I don't know that one.
No.
John Bones Jones is
Nice,
back
Eric.
then
Lead
he
on.
was like 21, something like that, and he became the light heavyweight
UFC,
champion
right?
of the
Fighter.
UFC.
Yeah.
He had everything going for him. He was the LeBron James of UFC. He was the GOAT. And then he fucked his own life up. He was drunk driving and he hit a pregnant chick. And then they immediately took him off suspended. And then after that, then he was like trying to be on his best behavior. Then he got into a scuffle with his fiance. So it's domestic abuse. He beat the shit
Allegedly.
out of her. Yeah. So like, should we get him back into the UFC? Should we
It's
not?
just that noise. Yeah.
Yeah, he keeps fucking it up for himself. You know.
I mean, you could always say separate the person from the art, but like there's an extent to it.
It goes
like-
like there's always been it goes back to the primitive saying of don't meet your heroes, dude. Like
Well, that just means they're an asshole.
they all are, dude.
Not all of them. There's
Like-
plenty of celebrities. Like, there's both sides of the coin. There's plenty of celebrities that you hear stories of people meeting them. They're like, they were so nice. Like, they sat at the. I think like I'm gonna use Matthew McConaughey. I think is one of them that like some people met him at a bar and he was like insistent, like, no, come to my table. Like, let's talk some more. Like, he was like super polite and everything.
Yeah,
It was really
he's from
cool.
Texas,
And then there's others like
He's a real cool
and
guy.
I don't want to name another one.
Emma Watson.
No, a bad one.
No, Emma Watson's a bitch, dude.
Okay, then he said it.
Yeah, look, she's
That's
a
what
bitch.
I've heard too, but I
They
didn't
go
want
at
to
the
say it.
airport, they ask for autographs because she did all this shit. What, she was in Harry Potter, right? Like, they wanted her autograph. Yeah, that's her, right?
Yes.
Hermione.
Kind of a big
And
deal.
she doesn't sign diehard fans Harry Potter gear because she argues that some of them sell on the internet. But that's only a fraction of diehard fans. Like, nobody really markets off that crap. Like, well, come on, like half of these fans who come to her for Harry Potter, they're not coming to sell their autographs. They're coming
It's
to
Harry
actually-
Potter. They're not gonna sell.
Oh, dude, the major
They
Harry
sell-
Potter fans would like
People
masturbate
who
over
like
that
Harry
shit.
Potter jack dicks off. Like, they're the worst.
But
Yeah.
they're not gonna sell.
I will
it
give it
on
up to
eBay.
Daniel Radcliffe. He's like, and I don't want to say that, like our fucking Emma Watson or
You're gonna say
The other guy.
he's more famous than her?
no. I'm saying he's like really grateful for what he did with like
Harry
Harry
Potter.
Potter
But
because
she's a total-
he's talked about. He's like how it's like, oh, I'll never
You're
forget
there?
my roles.
I was gonna balance it, but
It's
no.
too empty.
There's nothing.
There's nothing in
No,
it.
there's not enough in there.
But yeah, like,
Oh wait, I could.
back to the whole Michael
No,
Vick
shut
thing.
up.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. Back to her story.
Michael
Jeez.
Vick, I don't know. Like,
I hate you.
you have all this time to buy another jersey. There's a lot of great people that have been in the Eagles since then.
McNabb, yeah.
It could have been his lucky jersey.
But
You
how
know
do you
how
not
old
get
he
a
is.
Donovan McNabb jersey?
Well, it wasn't
there?
lucky this time.
Like, iconically Donovan McNabb, dude. Come on.
But like of course they were cheering on. It was just pissing off everybody. My
Y'all
dad
were
was
mad
very
too?
cool. Like I wasn't gonna direct anything really towards them because I didn't want them to direct anything towards me. Which I was like, I'm gonna just cheer for my team when they do good, not say anything or directly to them about the Eagles. Like, boo, they suck. I'm not gonna tell them they suck because they're gonna. But my dad, he
Ooh,
wasn't
your ball.
afraid.
They
He was
suck.
not afraid, and it was getting
Yeah,
scary.
touchdown! Fuck you!
Yeah, dude, it was getting
Bitch.
oh my gosh, I was
I
like,
would absolutely do that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Hey, you know me, with enough liquor, yep, like enough drinking, oh yeah, I'm on
Oh,
fire.
dude, I'll do it without the drinking. I don't care.
Your
It's like,
team
fuck
sucks!
you. We scored, motherfucker.
Fight me!
It was
like
only a
that.
fucking they only scored a
I was
safety.
back to your...
We scored.
Get him, Eddie! Get him, Eddie! I got you!
Let's fucking go.
Get him, let's
Supervise.
do it.
at the
Found it.
Pound it, let's
at the
do
beginning
it.
of the games, they have like their rules of conduct, like be polite, watch your language, don't fight, stuff like
6
that.
feet
Don't be
apart,
stupid.
you know. For both your safety and COVID, 6 feet apart.
It was funny because it's at the beginning of the game, and then towards the middle of the game, I don't know if anybody saw the game, but Cowboys won 41-21, but it was already over by before even halftime started. It was done. We already knew it was gonna be over. But Diggs freaking intercepts the ball, takes it for a touchdown, and oh my gosh, that was so amazing. Everyone's cheering. It was like, fuck the Eagles. The Eagles suck. Right after that touchdown, they play the rules of conduct again, just to remind us to
Like,
chill.
yay! Sit down.
Chill. Hey, dude. These guys set a city on fire.
They'll set you on
These
fire.
guys like shit on Rocky Steps. Like God knows what they'll do to our town. Like holy fuck, calm down.
We're not even Dallas. We're fucking Arlington. We have nothing to do with this.
All they gotta do is destroy the town and take a flight back home. Like chill the fuck out, guys.
That was hilarious. But no, everything about the game was just awesome. Like, they have like these videos they play, like their opening video, like their hype up stuff.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Every time the Eagles came out of the
Closet.
tunnel.
I was gonna say the hole, but you killed it. You killed it.
I got him! I got the big guy!
I got him. Back to Tom Brady kissing guys on the lips, like right there. Boom. Boom.
So
That's,
close.
boom. That's your quarterback.
fucking
That's your
close, you piece
linebacker.
of shit.
Boom. That's the Brian.
Oh, man.
So-
I'm sharp today.
And with that one, I will
It's all
go.
that beer.
I will go take a pee with that one, cause that was a good laugh.
Love
You
you.
laughed so hard you got a tinkle?
Yeah.
No, he laughed so hard he had to announce it.
And now she needed to tinkle. We booed them. They came out of the tunnel.
The tunnel.
Everyone booed. And then the whole entrance of the Cowboys walking into the field was just goosebumps. It was
Yeah, I wish I was there.
amazing. And then halftime, I was going to pull up some information, but I forgot. So again, everything I say with a grain of salt.
There you go.
There you go.
Touch it.
I'm not.
Touch it!
Finally said it. She finally
said it
You
before.
had to touch it now. You got to.
Touch this one.
Yeah, touch this.
I'm not touching any of them.
Why not?
I want. You've touched worse.
What is up with you today?
I told him on fire. I gotta keep it going.
I just showed the world I'm wearing shorts.
Do the thing.
I live here. Who cares?
I'm not
I
gonna
love
touch
the
it.
amount of water in your toilet bowl. I don't know, it just looks like a good amount of water. Anyways, back to it.
Yes.
So this past off season, they announced this year's class of 2021 for the Hall of Fame, and a couple Cowboys got inducted this year. And so since it was the first home game since they've been into the Hall of Fame, they had their copper?
Damn it, now I have to go piss you.
The copper busts? Is it copper? It's like their head.
Yeah, it's a bust.
Yes, but what is it? Copper.
Bronze or
I have
copper?
no idea.
Bronze.
I think it's bronze. Yeah.
Bronze sounds more.
Yeah.
Appropriate.
Yeah.
Copper's like if you died and you were significant.
The Statue of Liberty or some
So
shit. Yeah.
they unveiled. Well, they didn't unveil. They already showed them, but they have them there. The bronze busts of their face when they back in their prime.
Of
Because
course, yeah.
they're
you
a lot
know.
older now.
Yeah,
but
he's a Scrooge on there.
As long as they didn't fuck him up like Cristiano Ronaldo's, remember?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
These are good.
Yeah.
These are great.
Awesome.
They have them there, and then
My turn.
they bring out all
My
still.
turn.
What? Oh, well, you drank the whole fucking...
I have to pee too. I can't believe I'm going to
This
the
is the
last
least.
one.
This is the least
That is
professional.
like, I know, that is the most poetic, like, line of pissing I've ever seen, like, me, you.
Well, don't say it like that.
No, dude, let's put it down to its bare minimum. It's like a prophecy of piss. Like, it's awesome. No, what,
We've
am I
become
wrong?
that podcast.
What? Poo poo pee pee. Like, what? Is that what we are? That you that surprised?
I mean, we've always tried.
Yeah, no, I mean...
Well, I was gonna say to keep it professional. That was blown out the window the very first fucking episode.
Yeah, after 5 episodes and we didn't get taken down, I decided, you know what, fuck the blocking.
Yeah, fuck the blocking.
Fuck the
We're
lines.
drinking.
Fuck the rails, and fuck the lines. We gonna cross them. You know.
I need another beer.
You need another beer?
Dude, I'm not a lightweight.
Okay.
But they invited all the living Hall of Fame Cowboy Hall of Famers to the field, so they're all standing there in their gold jackets.
Ooh.
And they bring the new ones. For the Cowboys, it was Jimmy Johnson. He was a coach for the Cowboys when they won the Super Bowls, not consecutively, but soon. I can't remember the other two. Dallas Cowboys, new Hall of Fame.
You hit my elbow. And this was like a ceremony they did like for you guys right then and there?
Well, just because, you know...
Pretty sure it's for the Hall of Famers.
No, but like for real, like imagine like getting seats to that. They weren't gonna do that for the next game and after, but she got there like for that lucky like screening of the Hall of Fame.
But,
It's cool.
no, because it was the first home game since of their team,
So,
the Cowboys, and so they're like, we're going to throw a special thing.
that'd be
And
good,
that was all halftime. It was them, and they were each given their ring, their Hall of Fame ring, and they gave a little speech and everything. It was cool.
I wonder what my life would be like if I had actually gone to a school, a college, that played football.
I've been to a Longhorns game. It was exciting, but we lost.
Yeah, that's not exciting.
I met their bull.
Oh, it's still exciting.
I met
No, it's seeing the
It's
stadium
fucking
when your
Maryland.
team wins.
I've been to the stadium, but I've never seen.
What's
I've
the
never got to
Longhorns
see an actual
name?
game.
Bessie?
BMO.
BMO, there we go. BMO is
No.
like the official
Well,
name.
Bevo. Is that what you
Bevo.
Bevo. I don't know what you were saying.
Bevo
You
is the
almost
little
think
game.
it's a YouTube channel, but
There's
it's
a little
not.
game
It's
console
like the,
from Adventure Time. Bevo
yeah.
is the.
Devo's the 80s band that does Whip It.
Bevo's the
good.
Bevo's the cow.
Devo
The
is
Longhorn.
the Whip It thing, and then Bevo is the cow.
Dude, you're like scrambling my head.
like,
Jimmy Johnson, Drew Pearson, and Cliff Harris
You
were
every time she
the,
says that, I think of pizza.
the new...
Oh wait, no, fucking not Jimmy. Fucking sandwiches.
neat.
Anyways.
Papa
They had their thing, they were... Okay, they said a speech, they gave them their ring, boom, that's it. But it's cool, every time they... I mean, y'all just ruining my storytelling. We're 47 minutes in.
Oh my god, we haven't moved.
And we've been on this topic.
It's like the Rick and Morty
The
episode.
tables moved more than her fucking story.
It's like the Rick and Morty episode where they filmed it when they were drunk and they got nothing done for an hour or two. And he was like, we're not doing that again. He's like, yep, this is it. I genuinely really been interested. I really have.
Oh my goodness. And then...
Go on.
What snacks?
I would...
So,
So
son
they-
of a bitch, what are the snacks? Did you get chili?
Gave them their, you know, Cowboys, you made it. Here you go, Cowboy Stadium. All this for you. Thank you for what you did for the Cowboys. And it was, they deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. The snacks were okay. I didn't eat a lot.
No, here we go. Here we go.
This is what you wanted to hear.
Yeah.
My sister wasn't feeling well because we got in at 5. The game didn't start till after 7.
This year, I'm not feeling well.
We had 2 hours.
I'm just picturing like on the big screen, like the camera pans over, it's just her not feeling well.
No, like this, like.
No, that was you eating the chocolate.
There you go.
I didn't puke.
The way you were like.
You were almost.
I kept laughing. I snapped like Arthur Fleck. But yeah, with the snacks, you get a hot dog. I love hot
We had 2 hours to wait for the game to start, and
2 hours.
yeah, because the doors open at 5. The game
Yeah.
didn't start till after 7.
Yeah.
So we went to go find our seats. You know, I think we stopped at a store. I wanted to buy if they had a bucket hat. I wanted a Cowboys bucket hat. But they didn't have any, so I bought the just normal cap.
Oh, how much was that?
30.
Fuck
me.
me.
That's not bad. That's the price of hats.
I've never.
I got this for.
I've never.
A baseball cap
bought.
is like 20, 30, like 20, 20, like 20, 21, 99. No, like
Okay, check this out. The highest, like the most expensive hat thing that I bought that goes on my head was a beanie in San Antonio, and it was like 40 degrees with a wind chill. And I was like, I'm so damn cold. Fuck this. I'm gonna buy something for like a beanie. She's like, $26.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was like,
telling
no.
you.
She's
The-
like,
the
26 or you're free.
Okay,
I
so
was like, fuck you, woman.
no, like check this out. I like Thrasher. I like Thrasher a lot. The brand. I paid $21.99 for their fucking hats, and they're a name brand, like official, like really wicked brand for skaters. Like they're expensive. Yeah, but this is the
It's
Cowboys
my-
memorabilia. Buying it at the stadium, of course they're gonna.
And
pay
it's my
for
first
it.
Cowboys game. I was like, I am not worried at how much money I'm spending because I am going to spend it and I'm going to enjoy this.
I heard that this is the idea
I
behind
can't
that.
argue
You're
that.
paying not for the item.
Memorabilia.
You're not
Yeah.
paying. Yeah, you're not paying for the item. You're paying for the memory.
Yes, because I was gonna say I got this for 40.
Took you all that time to find it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chill out, coach.
I got the coach.
You're the
But
coach.
yeah, it's the
This is
experience.
Look at me.
So-
I'm the couch now.
I bought this. And I bought a foam finger, the foam number one
I saw
finger.
that shit.
Did you
A
bring
big
it?
old foam
I
finger.
bring it.
God
You
damn
gotta
it.
have the foam
You gotta have the
finger.
foam finger.
What the fuck? You didn't bring it? No, I was like, but I was like, in the truth, I when I saw that picture, I was like, wow, what a spirit. Like, you know, if I had been there, I would also get a big old finger, you know, put it out there, like, you know, that's what's no.
It sounds
for real.
different coming from you.
I know you guys always think there's something up with it, but I mean, no wicked shit. Like, it's the fucking finger. It's a bad. God, I'm just gonna stop saying.
they
finger.
I
had-
always take a massive, huge finger, round and big and long.
Big and blue,
Long.
big and blue, like Avatar.
You see what
We're
she
not bringing
said?
up Avatar.
When she said that sounds
Unobtainium,
normal,
no.
like woo, go Cowboys. When you say it, you feel like it's something you did in the restrooms.
Big blue
No.
finger.
They sold the number one, and the number one finger, and then the back had number one fan. But they also sold a hand with the 5 Super Bowl rings. That was cool too. But I had that, and then I had the towel that was for free on the chair, and I'm like, I gotta choose one. So it was the towel.
Woo.
It was, I got towel arm from how long I was going hard. My shoulder,
It's-
my
is that a
elbow was
thing?
like,
Towel
towel arm.
That's epic though. They gave them towels to wave around. Yeah,
Yes.
like bowlers.
I have it. I'm gonna
That's
keep
cool.
it in my truck. I don't know. We'll see.
Truck gang.
But
Can't see that.
I would use like a
No.
cement towel or
Got a
something.
Nissan, remember?
It's not my car.
Hey, if I would have got one, he said it was like a nut towel or something.
the only snacks I bought though was a pretzel because to help my sister feel better,
Cool.
and nachos.
Are you happy?
That's what I wanted to hear.
You happy now?
nachos. I love nachos. The thing at a major league event, anywhere you go, like baseball.
You're the first
football.
person I ever hear to say it
Nachos.
with a Spanish accent. Nachos.
Nachos.
Not nachos.
You don't like nachos?
Nach-
Nachos. Nachos. You sell beef.
That sounds more like organic shit, like nature's.
Nachos. They're
Nachos.
made from like ground vegetables.
Anyway.
Anyways.
So were they worth like $46?
No, it wasn't
Did they
that
come in a
bad.
helmet?
Dude, the freaking I bought so many waters, probably like 20 waters.
Probably.
They were like each of them was like $5.
Yeah.
It was $5.
You spent $100 on water.
You spent
I
$200
spent a
on
lot
water.
of money on water, and then
Could you bring your own water?
I don't think
Or
so.
could you have bought like a
So-
big jug,
A gallon?
like a Cowboys jug, and just fill it full of water?
I don't think so. Because they wouldn't didn't let us bring snacks.
Obviously not.
So
Not even
I
a
don't know.
purse?
You can use
They
it as a
check your
weapon,
purse?
they
obviously.
check your purse. You have to have a clear bag in order to get in. So like
They
they
check your pump.
Why tell them like I
What?
I wear an
Sneak in a
insulin
Slim
pump.
Jim or something.
Her insulin pump's like spouting Pepsi.
They
instead of
read your
Coca-Cola.
palm or what? They're like, oh, you're gonna find yourself at a crossroads in September. Like, that's what I thought you said. Like, did they check your palm? Like, oh, they have a gypsy there at the front.
Dude, you're weird.
Well, that's what I heard. Did they check
Did you
your-
buy any crystals at the game?
Yeah.
I did buy a memorabilia cup.
Oh, okay.
I got-
I thought you
I-
were saying
I
about
was-
crystals.
I
Did you
was-
bring it?
No, I
God
didn't
damn
bring
it.
Not that kind of crystal.
It
Crystal
was
methane.
I was thirsty. I didn't want water, so I'm addicted to Diet Coke. Actually no,
Bring up
because
the
they only
Diet
had
Coke.
Diet Pepsi, so
Bring
it
up
was
the
Diet
Diet
Pepsi. But I didn't even realize that they gave you this memorabilia cups, and it has Dak, Zeke, and Cooper, and it's like you move in, they move. It's like one of those cups.
Oh gosh.
And on the inside, it has their signatures, and it's so fucking dope. I was so happy. I showed everyone. I was like, look at this cool cup.
Obviously, you're not happy enough to show it in the podcast.
We didn't even know. Well, I didn't know. I only stayed at that one corner of the field because like we were sitting like right here, and then we were at this corner. I only stayed there to buy the snacks and the waters and everything, so I don't know what was everywhere else, dude. It was huge. But somewhere else they were selling a boot cup. It was a cup in the shape of a boot. I would have bought it. I would have so bought it. But snacks were good.
Awesome.
All right.
That's what I wanted to hear. They were wicked.
we're-
Nachos.
Is there anything
Sounds
you
like-
had in like your imagination? Like,
That was
Yeah.
like nice.
Yeah, because the nachos are the shit, dude. They really are there. They put something else there.
Keaton, that's my question.
Sprinkle some Coke on there.
The game was
Sniff them up.
amazing. The game was amazing. The Cowboys won. They kicked the Eagles' ass, dude. Like it was, like I said, right before halftime it was already over. Like the Eagles aren't coming back from this. And so it was just a bunch of cheering, boo, fuck the Eagles, and we win.
He pressed the calculator button.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
There's a calculator button?
Yeah.
What a time to be alive. Like, holy shit, I didn't even know that.
Well, I can't take it off the screen. Why?
Just press X on it. Come on,
Or
like.
It's
escape.
easier said than done. There it is.
Alright, cool. So here.
It's right there. Don't press that button.
I didn't press that one.
I don't know.
You did.
So game.
We didn't even know this, but right before the game, my aunt messaged my dad. He's like, "Hey, we're going to the game too," because my dad's posting it everywhere, all social media. Game, we're going to the game, Cowboys, go Cowboys, all this stuff. He even I didn't even say this, but he took a picture on the Cowboy star in that little field on the outside. He's leaning down on it. He's doing the rock. It's super cool. Like if we weren't there, my dad, if he wasn't raised the way he was, he would have cried being there, dude, because he's a diehard. So he's like, this is amazing.
This was epic.
Like,
Sorry for that.
This
Sorry.
This was like the Titanic of moments. That's what's up.
Did you fuck the star?
No, but
What? Hold
reminding
on.
me, but
Can I touch
after
the star?
the cheerleaders and the drums and the dancers, they did a little performance. They let everybody back on the field.
Where's this going?
And the Eagles fans are the first ones out, and they run to the star, and they're talking shit about the Cowboys. And then here comes all the Cowboys fans, and my dad's like, out of my way. He goes over there, and he's like, fuck the Eagles, get the fuck out of the star. This is Dad's star. You don't disrespect the star. Oh, it was amazing.
I don't care who's playing. If I go to any NFL game, I'll pick a team, and whoever's away, I'll be like, fuck you guys!
Hey, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That comes, dude. That was the shit. Dude, your dad up there like, fuck y'all.
Like,
this is the
this-
star.
this is-
That fucking comes.
This
That's
is a
what
really
it's up.
stupid thing to want to be in, but I've always wanted to be in a bar fight where the whole fucking bar is like going at it, throwing chairs and shit. Everyone's throwing fists and shit. I've always wanted to be in that. So hearing your dad say that, I
That's
just picture a whole fucking
respect,
stadium
dude.
going full out, like, what is it, 1980s
yeah.
fucking Brown Stadium shit?
Yeah.
Where they're just like beating up on each other, throwing fucking bottles of team
Some-
shit. Like,
some
I want to be a
Liverpool
part of that.
Like some Liverpool soccer shit. Like, fuck up the other team.
I want to be part of World War III in the
Dude, I
fucking
respect
Arlington
that,
Cowboy
dude.
Stadium.
I respect that. That's awesome.
That's so fucking dope. It's like there's no other experience
I don't even
than
care about it.
yelling "fuck you" to an Eagles fan that's standing on the star.
Like, I don't even
Awesome.
care if you don't give a shit. Like, if it's the Cowboys or whatever, the fact that like you're passionate enough to defend like Texas and the Star, like that's what's up. Like he's out there like, Fuck you.
Your
Fuck
dad's
you.
a real one.
Yeah.
The
You're a
Cowboys
real nigga.
lose.
Like, that's what's up.
The
dude.
Cowboys lose, and my dad's like, I'm going for a drive. I'm upset.
Really?
Yeah. He
That's how
he
it is.
takes a drive.
Yeah, I know a lot of people like that. Like, I'm like,
Dude.
man, fuck. Oh man, and it happens a lot. Let's be
That's
real.
respect,
How
dude.
is
That's
that
what
what
happens
you
a lot.
think
Like 7 out of 13 games. 7 out of 13 games or some shit.
Right, Alan?
Yeah, you win some, you lose some, but you're going to lose a lot of them. Yeah, you win some, you gonna
Your
lose
dad
some.
would drink his angry juice.
Yeah, yeah. You know it at the bell. Hey, Tony Romo. I did good today. No, but yeah, it's
They won. They won. What?
what tonight? I can't
Yeah, fuck it.
I can't win with you. Like he's.
We're gonna get canceled.
Who cares?
long hair.
I mean, that's.
Woo, domestic, like fucking domestic.
It's that hair, boy.
Child abuse. Woo. Oh my god, we're gonna get canceled for this one.
Who cares?
Okay, well,
We
before...
made it-
I
we made it
care.
this far.
We started this channel. We fucking care.
I
I
was
could just
here
imagine.
when I was
Hey,
out
you
there
didn't
in Iowa.
start.
Okay.
On the 5th episode. Fuck you.
Third.
5th.
Fifth. Like a
Yeah.
fifth. Like a fifth of.
I don't even remember.
No, but back
Anyway.
to
Yes, before I told about my dad. Our aunt
Oh, shit.
messaged us.
Nice one, bro.
Disgusting.
ASMR.
I've had a lot to drink. What? I've had a lot to drink, okay?
We're just having a good old timing on a good song.
It started to sound like us. Our normal
Was the
conversations
second
when we're
rock
sober.
here the whole time?
Dude, what? That was like in fucking minute 3 of this. I don't know.
It's like it was with you all along.
Alright.
The friends we made along the way became the
Alright,
second
alright,
song.
alright.
We're an hour in. I'm still not done, guys. Come on, bro.
This is a good episode. I like
What's
it.
there?
It's a good story. Keep it
We
going.
all wanted to know.
Crank that lawnmower up. Let's go.
So, Amanda's gonna be there at the game because my cousin's living in Dallas getting her master's. And so she's like, yeah, me and Christina, we're going to the game. And then I have another cousin that lives there. She works at UT Dallas, I believe. She's like, you know what? I'm going to buy a ticket too. We were all there at the game. We were sitting separately, of course. But after the game, we're like, let's meet up under the Pepsi sign. We're going to take a group picture. And it was awesome. It was awesome.
Do you have the picture?
Son of a-
Somewhere on Facebook. I don't want to show the picture because
Oh, if you don't want to show it, then that's
yeah,
fine.
I don't want to show it.
Alright. I'm just,
But-
you're unprepared.
It was
No finger.
no.
No cup.
It was such.
Bro, that could be taken so different ways.
It was such an
No cat.
awesome.
No, the cat's
Cat's
here.
right here.
Okay. Full cat.
I was gonna come in like my full same outfit. I was thinking about it. It's like I'll wear my Cowboys, the jersey I had. It's not like an actual football jersey, but the Cowboys jersey I have, my cap, everything. But nah. But it was such an awesome experience. It was so much fun. Like even my mom, who isn't like a big football fan, I mean, she wouldn't be into the Cowboys if it wasn't for my dad. She had fun. Yeah, it was the whole family. It was my mom, my dad, my 2 sisters.
That's
Five
what it was
of us.
for me. Like I didn't give a fuck about football, but then
Right.
my dad and my family and had a great time. It was awesome.
It was amazing. And then we flew back the next day. I thought it was gonna be like earlier in the day. Our flight was until 9 at night, and I worked at 5 the next day.
Oh shit.
That was horrible. But they want to go again, and I'm totally down to go to another game this
Yeah,
season.
it's the experience you pay for, the feel, the vibe, the love. Like,
And
it's awesome.
and I save my money a lot. Like I'm always worried to spend my money because like what if something happens? You know, my sisters go to Disney like 3 times, 4 times a year. They invite me every time, but it's like I've been there once with them. I don't want to do it
Smart.
again. I'm
It's
saving.
okay to have an emergency fund. I wouldn't have a savings. I would have it going into investment for assets.
As opposed to someone who has no backup plans and no savings, I highly recommend you do what Eric does. Cause yeah, like Eric's like Eric.
Well, I'm trying not to use my savings in my current situation.
Yeah. But so I was like, you know what? I worked hard for this money. I'm good enough to spend
You
some.
deserve it.
I deserve it. Like, let's go to the game. I bought like a lot of stuff, and I'm like, it's worth it. Like, this is totally fucking worth it. I don't even care about how much I spent.
That's true. Like, have any of you guys been to a Cowboys game?
Yeah,
I'm not
once.
judging how much he spent.
Once, but like 10, 12 years ago.
When you can remember.
Yeah, it was like
When
probably
the
second
Cowboys
or-
fans still had hope.
It was like the second or third year after they opened up the Arlington Stadium that I went over there. And it was probably one of the first few memories that I have with my dad. Like, they were actually pretty decent. That didn't involve a belt. But yeah, like, it was pretty cool.
Jesus Christ.
The stadium is amazing.
It is a really
Oh,
nice
that
stadium.
was the time when he left you after.
Yeah, like, it was just on my own.
He was just there alone in Arlington Stadium, like, Daddy,
Dude, like,
I was raised by the Cowboys.
No, to tell you this, in the minute I was lost, I took a picture with like two models, like at a booth or something like that. And, like, it's like for a radio station and everything. Like, I think I was to look up the link, I can find it. But yeah, like, I did a whole thing on my own and I couldn't find my dad. It was like weird.
What?
Yeah,
It was
my
Joe
dad,
Dirt for me.
my dad and my Uncle William and Robert got lost with the go-go dancers and ended up on my own somehow. That
My
was just
goodness.
like- well, you know what?
She has the longest
Arlington's a nice city. Like, Arlington's nice. Like, they have a stadium. Like, let's do it. But no, it was pretty interesting. It was a good experience.
Oh no, she's gone. Now we can't hear more about the game.
The story.
So,
We can hear
like,
more about
Project Bluebeam?
your- What?
He wants to talk about something called Project Bluebeam.
Well, what are we going to talk about next?
Well, what is it?
Alright, guys.
Oh no. Do we have time for that?
Well, we still got half an hour.
And we're out of time.
No, it's good to the screen. No, alright, so, check this out. So, the original thought came out during, like, Afghanistan. Like, when we're trying to go ahead and catch
Yeah, when we were on Afghanistan. Yeah.
No, it was either
I
Afghanistan or Iraq. I think it was
Yeah,
Iraq.
oh, okay, one of the ones.
So there was a whole
campaign
battle.
we were on.
There was a whole campaign going on in Afghanistan over fighting Saddam Hussein. You guys remember that? Saddam Hussein
Yeah, I
was hiding in a
remember
hole.
Yeah,
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 Shit.
yeah.
Alright. So, what, like, military leaders sat around in a circle, they jerked dicks, and they said, hey, like,
No stolen valor, by the way.
No,
We've
not at
never
all.
been in the military.
but we know what they do. And, so yeah, so the generals and the joint chief of staffs were trying to come up with the idea, like, hey, how do we go ahead and pull Saddam Hussein out of hiding? How do we go ahead and pull out, like, a multi-billionaire fucking dictator of Iraq? How do we pull him out? And this is one thing they decided. Out of all the rational ideas, they, as you know, as the American government usually does, they thought of some outlandish idea. They were like, hey, how about we invent some, like, holographic technology that we beam into the sky an image of Allah, and then we convince Iraq to go ahead and turn in their dictator. How about that? So they hired a physicist, and they went ahead and debated the idea of how can we do that. And yeah, the guy who studied physics, the engineer, said, yeah, we can do it, but it's going to cost you money. And the American government immediately said, fuck that, we'll just go find them on our own with dogs and killers and whatever, the way they usually do with every country in the third world. Fast forward what? That was in 06 when we towers went down in 2001.
Was that Desert Storm?
Yeah, Desert Storm happened like 90s. We're talking more post 9/11
Oh, okay.
when we're trying to take down Iraq with Saddam and everything. And so yeah, they dismissed that idea, but then fast forward 15 years later, we're in 2016. And then
He was already dead by then.
yeah, he was dead by then, but fast forward that project still lingers. Its idea still lingers in the concept of military minds. So something gets drawn up by the CIA and a joint military program, and it's called Project Bluebeam. And it's the idea where, okay, so a little bit more information. Well, I'll tell you later about the rest, but right now what I'm talking about is the idea that the military came up with was, all right, so if at one point the world destabilizes and we're in the midst of chaos and we're in the midst of problems within creating a joint society that obeys and understands government law, we could use holographic technology to beam in a second coming of Christ. But not only that, simultaneously they would beam in like images not only of Christ, but in India they would be, images of their God, and then in China images of, whatever ideology they follow. No, I'm being serious. Like, this was the idea.
Of what we think they follow, or what they actually
What they actually follow.
A cow.
That's terrible. Anyways, so yeah, in every country,
Jong-un.
in each region, they would project the beam of hologram, like of a deity, and then this deity would talk to everybody. And then using low incoming satellites, they would use like kind of like frequencies to go ahead and put in the idea of each person watching this hologram.
This is
to-
very dumbed down. Take a grain of salt.
No, it's actually, I'm actually kind of like adhering very closely as I can.
They use
To the-
frequencies.
No, like dude, no, like frequencies, audio, like frequencies to go ahead and mess with the mind. They've done this before.
To make you jack off, yeah.
Make
Yeah.
you do other shit like
No, that's cornflakes.
sit down on the curb and take a shit, like stuff like that.
You've never heard of that?
Sit-
The
what?
reason cornflakes I think it's cornflakes exists was because the creator was like super Christian.
And he didn't want people to jack off.
He
Yeah,
wanted like a
he's
super
right.
boring cereal to prevent you from masturbating.
Yeah, he was. He was. a
That's the
super
whole
Christian-
reason Kellogg's exists.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. It was a Christian program. Yeah, to make sure you don't jack off or touch yourself while you eat.
But
cereal.
Why was that? How was
While
that
you
supposed to
eat
work?
cereal.
Well, yeah, you don't.
Obviously it didn't
you
work
don't
because
eat-
everybody touches himself after
You don't
a
ever
bowl
eat
of
Frosted Flakes with the Major Rager? Like, come on.
Well, this milk needs
Am
some
I the
more.
only one who doesn't
No.
touch himself while eating Frosted Flakes? This is an outrage.
They're great.
They're great! Ugh, like, come on. No, but anyways, yeah. Project Bluebeam will project a deity in
What
every
happened to that
region.
tiger? I don't
Go get him, Tiger.
Their Twitter was shut down by furries, remember?
know.
But yeah, no, check it out. Project Bluebeam was pretty much like the government, every government. Well, it's the idea that by spreading holograms throughout each region of a major deity, you could create a one world government. And what they would do was they would project deities of a god into each region, and then with low incoming satellites project frequencies that would get them to thinking that these deity images in the sky were talking to each individual personally. And with that being said, these people would like all of a sudden adhere to what the message is being said.
Oh, shit.
And at the end of the message,
Hold on, you ever had that drink where it's like you're like tipsy and like at the edge of tipsy and drunk?
I can't see your eyes, dude. Open up your eyes.
You ever have that drink where you're like at the edge
You
of
ever
tipsy and
had-
drunk and you cross that threshold? I think I just crossed it.
I just took his
Holy
drink and I
shit.
was like, I wonder if he's drinking fruit punch.
Not fruit punch.
I tasted it every morning of throw up like Sylvester Stallone
Hey.
ever had.
That's why you drink tequila, because it doesn't get you hangover.
You'll
You'll probably throw up that night. Well, I can take it quite a lot, but
That's what she said.
Chill the fuck out, Eric.
I
Alright.
don't know.
Alright, so anyways.
aliens.
So yeah, so every deity at the end of this message and everybody would be watching this deity, the deities would form into one god in the sky.
What's his name?
Well, they didn't go into that.
Sam.
But the idea, no, Sam. So they'd all form into Sam. And then,
Man.
so no,
Sam.
check this out. They would all form into Sam, thus getting the consensus following one idea. No, yeah, no,
They all
Sam.
form
We're
into-
going with Sam. If that's the sake I have
Hold
to
on,
pay to
what's-
keep on describing
I-
my theory.
We gotta say what it actually is. What's it called?
Robert.
They never said what it was.
What religion?
It would just be one. So the idea was, in concept, one space age religion. He would be an alien god at the end. They
Is
would
it
fuse
Elon
him
Musk?
into an alien god. And then check this out. Then the third step would be they would project, after they made everybody believe that there's only one god, because all the end they're all their gods fused into one in the sky in the hologram mode. They would go ahead and then they would say that there's an alien invasion going on. And then they would project alien invasions in the sky because they already mastered the hologram program like what 15 years ago with Tupac on stage and shit. So anyways, with that being projected in the sky,
Spider-Man.
yeah,
From Home.
yeah, Far From Home, exactly. Like what's his name?
Mysterio.
Mysterio. So then everybody would go ahead and get under that flag. Like okay, there's one god, he's an alien. Okay, now there's an alien invasion, and then the point was that all the countries would send nukes out. They would fight the aliens that were being projected in the sky with nukes, and then after that, in the chaos, the government would step in and shut the holograms off, and then everybody was like, oh, that one god was right, one world order, and then we'd have a one world, order, the new world order,
The Imperial.
the imperial. Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
Idea.
dun, dun, dun,
And that's what was
dun,
being
dun,
said.
dun,
And then
dun.
so yet right now that thing hasn't come in through really well. Like it hasn't really
It's not really real. It's just like not.
No, it's an
not
idea.
really,
At first,
really.
it's a conspiracy theory. But then check out the videos I showed you guys. Like,
Did you show us any?
No.
So the ones that you. Well,
We didn't want to watch it until for the
All right,
sake of the
yeah, we
podcast.
didn't want to watch
I
it till
haven't
now.
seen it.
so
We have no idea what the hell he's
raw
talking
footage, like right here in these videos, goes ahead and states like there were accidents or whatever, but claiming to be what.
about. All right. This guy.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Ryan Reynolds,
yeah,
left
yeah,
nut.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Somebody turned on the blender in the sky.
Strange Blue likes to raise questions.
Anybody want a lemon ginger spinach?
That looks freaky.
Yeah. So what they're saying about these is like the Russian government came out and said that was a failed missile test. That the rocket fluttering out in the sky created spirals with a smoke stream. However, people say that that's actually the first few tests of people trying out holograms in the sky
Well-
to see their effectiveness.
Well, however, in high school, we did rockets for extra credit in physics, physics 2.
The commie
And
rockets, or you
we
put like
fucked up our design,
yeah,
and it went in
that,
spirals,
like that.
and it looked a lot like that, and it flew towards the teacher's parking lot and almost blew up some cars.
Hey, fuck off.
So,
Fuck off. Hey,
I'm
fuck
not
off. This is my
sorry.
segment.
I'm not
Hey.
how much?
I've been a dick when you guys are talking about your shit, okay? Fuck off right now with your
Hope
spirals.
if you're watching this, you can corroborate my story. I know you
Fuck
can.
off with your toothpaste.
You're the one that
rocket.
fucked up the design. Anyway, aliens.
No. Government. Like, it's government. It's the government.
All right, Chris Rock,
Making
government.
It's government making pictures in the sky, making you think it's aliens, but it's Jesus, like, you know, like shit
I
like this.
literally thought it was
Anyways,
something
but
cheap.
yeah, no, I'm close, but no, yeah, they were saying that those spirals in the sky are actually part of a projection program.
That's the Aurora Borealis.
No, but that they're saying it's similar effects, but this is what the Russian government is saying that happened. Look,
What do
This
you
is-
mean, look? I have the sound off because I don't want to get fucked by copyright.
I'm saying look because I can't do sign language yet, but yeah, they're showing failed rocket tests and they're saying that that's what they were doing. But
What's
look,
sign language?
that's not what happened. That is not what it is. In the darkness like that for
You
prolonged.
wouldn't see the smoke.
Yeah, that's not it, dude.
Well, you'd see the
This is a
exhaust 'cause
holograph
it's
program.
Fire.
Okay, fine.
It's
Then-
fucking. It's fire. Put some headphones on. You should have.
All right. Well, for example, this is the first source I saw for this kind of like evidence.
All right. Is the other video the second source?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I do think they can do this. It's been proven. They did it once. They can do it.
Really?
again.
I buy a fucking Threadripper and it can't take this. 128 gigs of RAM and it's like freaking out right now. It's like lagging right now.
Really bad.
Yeah. Probably because it's kind of hot in here.
No, you just drank a lot of alcohol.
Yeah. It's time for
I'm
some more.
fine.
Eddie,
It's tequila. I'm
keep
not gonna
it
be
going.
Oh.
We gotta
So,
drain the liver.
Who made this story up? Or who was
So
the first one to
apparently,
say
this is okay. So just pause it real quick. Apparently, the idea is all the governments do plan on eventually merging into one to
Okay.
create a joint society they can all control.
It's
And-
hard to believe though.
No, but imagine this, like, one economy, one world, like, everything becomes more ordained. Everybody can be more controlled. That's the end of the day, the end goal.
Yeah.
Look at society at a pulse right now. Chaos, free opinion, free thought. They don't
Holy
want that.
shit, hold on.
Getting ideas?
They don't want that. They're, like, especially, like, from somebody who sees politics a lot, they don't like it when you think for yourself. And if they could obsolete that one day, that's perfection for them. Government isn't the idea that people deserve to have their freedom. The government is the idea that people deserve to think they're free. In the idea of a false illusion of government. You're not free.
You sound the most sober right now talking about this.
Who, me?
Hilarious.
Me? No, it'd be like an idea like the government doesn't want you to know you're free. You're not free. They want you to give you the false idea of freedom. And with that being said, like, what's the best way to do it? Create a false flag operation. An idea where, okay, they put up a false flag, they get everybody under one current, and then at the end, everybody falls under the same flag. And it's easy, especially with today's technology. A big deal about Project Bluebeam is, like, a big backing into it is, what's it called? Deep fakes. A big thing. Look at how far deep fakes have come nowadays.
Yeah, imagine seeing us in a porn video.
I know. Not only that, they've made
It'd be
videos
very
of
interesting.
Obama.
Well,
You're not in frame, by the way.
Oh,
I
my
want to
bad.
see it.
My bad, but an idea like even Obama has been deep fake. Everybody has deep fake, and that idea like what's like when you can say you can deep fake one of the world's major politicians, how can you not deep fake Jesus to a whole?
What?
No, that's the truth. No, and
The
before you
fact that
dismiss
we
it,
don't know what
how
he looks
many
like.
religious gullible people do you think that would fall for that? In the sky at once.
Oh,
Huh?
there are more
Exactly.
stupid
It's
people out
reasonable.
there
No, I don't think they're stupid, but I mean, like, when you believe in faith like that, if you see it in the sky, are you going to question it? Of course not. Of course not. Because that's the point. We've come to a point where you can literally deep fake anything. It goes beyond politicians and science. Like, you could literally deep fake whatever you want. And even if you do it, there's always an audience. As dumb as you think people are, there's somebody who's going to fall for it. And that's
Speaking
where,
of audience, you know who I recently learned actually watches these episodes?
who, Tams?
My mom.
Really?
And you know who
Oh,
messaged me like,
fuck.
hey, send me a link to your YouTube channel?
Who?
My dad.
Nice.
And now I'm fucking drunk. You fuckers.
Hey,
Anyways,
we all paid for that camera.
Okay.
Yeah, we did.
well,
all
what's being
did.
said is, I believe the farther we go into history, into science, into innovation and technology, Project Bluebeam is sincerely starting to seem like a very legitimate program. If I were to one day see a deity in the sky, I would not, deny it, but I would hold skepticism to it because of how far we've come along as a society. We could, if we wanted to, we could beam images like that in the sky.
Whoa! Fuck you, buddy.
Look, all I'm saying is, when at its simplest and basis of thoughts...
You think it's real, and then YouTube ads.
No, yeah, right. Like, hey, will I eat this pizza or this sandwich? You know what? Now with this diet plan, I don't have to do either. I'm Jesus. Like,
You know what? No. We need to be the ones on those ads. Like, are you tired of having trouble opening milk? And you're like, it's just too hard.
With a grain of salt.
We need to be on those ads. We need to show up the podcast on those ads. Otherwise, nobody ever know who the fuck we are.
Like, what its very basis, yes. We've come a long way.
Oh.
We've
What
come a
is
long
this
way.
podcast? Here, go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no,
Lay it
sorry.
on me, Dad.
Yeah, we're on the view.
Anyways,
Was it number 11?
all I'm trying to
No,
say
it's
is,
number 20.
No.
I read that program and I think it's just so interesting because like how far innovation has come with
I
technology.
feel
and
like if
everything.
aliens touch down, they're like, we're here to take over your planet. And then I was like, oh, hey, what's up? What's going on, man?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
right,
sure they've
you're-
seen our internet and been like,
Fuck,
yeah,
that's a
leave
tough
them
one.
alone. It's nothing but a bunch of cat videos and people just trying to climb a bunch of stairs made of milk cartons.
You know what? I
Oh
think
shit, he's gone.
I have to take a leak. I'll be right back.
No, alright, thanks for announcing it to the world.
They'll also be hooked on those videos where the two Indian boys dig
They make
make a
like
swimming pool.
that's crazy. Yeah.
You know what? Let's
Like,
watch one of those.
everybody-
No.
Everyone has seen one of those, at least one of those videos. Like that's crazy.
If anybody deserves viewership, it's those guys.
They work hard. They work hard.
Because that's fucking impressive. They make so much crazy shit with just nothing but show. I mean, they say off camera they'll use like fucking track hose and like big equipment. Who cares? Like, duh. You don't want to spend the whole fucking time using hand tools to make that kind of shit because it's just like it's just for YouTube video. I mean, I say that, but I'm pretty sure they make a whole shitload of money to be able to afford all that because of the YouTube videos. But still, if you can afford it, use the big tools, and then the details make them by hand. Like, duh.
Yeah.
Because like they've shown that they have the skill and the know-how to do it. So who cares?
Speed up the process.
So the last video I want to show you guys is one actually that looks a lot more like crazy because they're able to do this shit. They're actually able to, and I think like this may be like a glitchy one, but I think it's legitimate. I think they were testing out. Just play it.
Hold on.
What is this episode?
I don't.
Hold up. Did you
The city in the
transition?
sky.
Did you transition it?
Hold on, Jennifer Grey. You can show up on the podcast. Come like.
He didn't transition.
He didn't
it, right?
transition.
You didn't-
Yeah, I. It's supposed to be there beforehand. I don't like manually do that.
The idea is this was a
I like
super
set
mirage.
it to do that beforehand.
Okay.
The idea
I
is
hope
that
it's
this
Oh,
is
I know what happened. We're not showing it on the actual podcast
That's
yet.
what I'm saying. Oh my transition right there.
I'm drunk. Somebody do this. I can't do it.
I'm sorry. What are we saying, Alan?
But yeah, they're saying that this is a super mirage. It's one of these like super mirages that happened over like some deserts and stuff.
yes.
The thing is, this didn't happen over a desert. This is an ideal image of something that happened, and really, like it's just something they caught at the right moment. I don't think it was like a mirage. But look, go back. It's at the
Go
what?
back?
Yeah, look, see.
Shit, I have to do this?
What, that?
You're asking the
It's
wrong
in the very
person,
beginning.
my
Look,
guy.
it's right there.
Look
see?
at that. You look into the clouds and you see some buildings.
You see that?
Oh, shit.
They're projecting that into the sky, so that you could think. Some people are saying that that's the ideal kingdom of heaven, like what they say, so that people.
Oh, great. There's a Chase
A
Bank
city.
in heaven. Oh, my credit card's still going to work there. Sweet.
I'm saying it.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
I'm just saying, like, look, check this out. Look,
Mm.
a lot of people, they're not gonna fall for this, but the very few that do, you know, like for every idea, there's at least 10 that fall for it. They're not looking for the whole picture. They're just looking for the few that do.
You need to chill.
I love you.
I mean, I'm done.
I
with,
love
I'm,
you.
I'm done with the whiskey, so I have no more.
So then
Well, you had
chill
tequila.
then.
The tequila. I had tequila. I'm done with it.
Yeah, there's only like 4 beers.
God damn.
Yeah, I had 2.
Is that it? Just the city in the sky?
Yeah, I just want to show how, like, you know, like what these holograms are capable of doing.
I'm looking for the mouse.
Like,
Yeah, I still don't want you to grab my
The way I
phone.
see it is like, look at the technology that's available to us. It's not that far-fetched that they can do this. And
How do
when-
you know this is the government? What if this is just like reflections of...
Eddie, after years and years and years and years and years of being like the way I am, I've learned one thing. It's always the government. It is always the government.
The government
I don't
made me
think
drunk.
Yeah.
You fuckers!
The government gave
I
me a
shouldn't-
call center job.
You shouldn't have voted for Biden or Trump. They made me drunk. You bastards.
Oh, we're going political.
Yeah, nice.
No, I said neither one
Back
of
to
them.
politics.
I
I
said
narrowly
neither one of
dodged
them.
that bullet, but we're back to Biden again.
No president is ever good enough. Okay, what's your point?
Government. Illusions in the sky. To believe them. To fuse together.
Andrea, you had me go on Twitch. What did you want me to see?
Well, I don't know if we have time.
Oh, I opened the new window. Close that.
No, not my point.
What did you want to see?
no, not my point.
Do we have time?
I think so.
Let me see.
Right?
I'm pretty sure we have time. We have how much
Minute.
time? We're an hour and 26 minutes in. We have time.
Okay.
We have time. Shit.
So,
We go an hour and a half.
Waddy and Eric have been,
By the way-
they've talked about it in the podcast about, you know, trading. No, not trading. What is it you do?
Stonks.
The stonks.
Yeah.
Stinky stonks.
Stonks. Yeah.
You haven't been a part of.
I haven't. I just
Well-
want.
Squad, Andrea.
I want to stay out of it.
No,
I don't
get
know.
in
Like I
on
said,
it.
money.
By the way, Pandemonium Game is a friend of mine. Check her out. She's great. Anyway, who else?
And I ended up seeing this the other day, and I was like, these people are gonna like it. So it's Mr. MR.
This one I want to keep on screen because I like
MR.
capital?
No.
MR
And then the underscore.
underscore
GO.
GO. Holy shit.
XX.
XX.
He's live right now. Click it.
Holy shit, I'm actually drunk. I could barely type that. Here, one of you guys look that up. 'Cause holy fuck.
I want to use the. No.
Mixter Gox. Isn't that what you do when you're like on a great date and then you decide this guy's worth it? So you give him the Gox.
Yeah, yes. And it's not loading. It's not loading.
Oh
Shit on.
118 people are watching Mr. Gox
Well,
right
that's
now.
far more people that are going to be watching
Well,
this trash
listen,
fire.
hi there, I am Mr. Gox, CEO and founder of Gox Capital. Watch me live working my trading magic.
Is that a hamster?
It's a hamster!
What? It's a
He
gerbil.
trades, he buys and sells
You
stocks.
traitor!
He buys and sells stocks. So his owner made him this thing. It's connected to his house. So
I'm sorry,
he
what?
he doesn't have to be there.
What's going on here? What?
Well,
I'm confused.
I'll see
Mr.
more once it
Gox
starts.
trade stock.
Well, you
Let
guys
me
are about to see
explain.
my, like, I'm paying for 780 megabit internet and it's failing on me.
Are they gerbils?
I'm confused. I have
Well,
a lot of questions.
okay. Let me
Spanish.
talk about it first, and then if you still have questions, you can ask it.
Okay.
I hate your hoes.
So it's a hamster. His owner made this because... No, give that to me. You're making me upset while you got my... Let me tell you my story.
Keep drinking, so you're dead.
Chill.
No.
Chill, dude.
Keep going.
I've got the devil and the angel on both sides gone.
Okay. So the owner of the hamster trade stock.
Has it connected to his
No.
house?
He didn't rig it.
No,
He
the hamster
made
himself trade stocks.
He made this connected to his house, so he could go in and out whenever he wants to. So he goes in here, and there's these two tubes. Let me see if I can. This mouse is it's really bad.
You want to go over there?
No, it's still gonna be bad.
But that one's
He-
hardware connected. There you go.
I was gonna go to his profile so he could read his about.
Damn, people don't even watch this shit. Holy fuck.
Yeah,
It's
102
super
people here.
slow.
Yeah, it's so bad.
I think my internet's just slow today.
No, it's the hamsters.
He has two tubes, a bi tube
Tutu.
and a cell tube. Every time he goes through
No
the tube,
way.
it counts it. And so he has
That's why you kept saying stonks.
he has a mouse wheel, and every time he runs in the mouse wheel, it rolls through all the different companies you can buy into.
Yeah, ticker symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he runs in there wherever it stops at. I guess I'm pretty sure it's random.
He predicts.
And if he walks in it, he'll buy. Or if he walks in the sell one, he'll sell.
No
and he
way.
keeps track of like how much he's made and how much he's lost.
She's
and
only
everything.
watching this because you and me.
I saw it.
Honestly, this is pretty interesting.
She's only watching this because you and me.
At this point, I want more of this hamster. We'll buy it. We'll sell it. We'll buy it. You
That's
fucking
the dumbest
animal.
thing. I'm as drunk as I am.
That
I
sounds
would
stupid.
never be like, hey, I'm gonna throw a dart at the wall and be like, you should invest in this stock.
He's not a fucking dart. He's a gerbil.
He's a fucking gerbil. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
People do the same
Dude.
thing with the octopus. Who's gonna win the FIFA Cup? Shit.
Look, by
They do
running
the same thing.
by running in the wheel, Mr.
As
Gox,
much as FIFA as I'm into, I've never seen the octopus. Go on.
by running in the wheel, Mr. Gox is able to select certain assets, and by entering one of the tunnels, he decides whether to place a buy or sell order, which is then sent over to the real trading platform via API. Yes, real money involved. I don't think it's gonna let us see how much he's at right now, but I think he's not under. I mean, he's doing pretty well.
Yeah, it's the weekend, so no.
But yeah, it's not gonna let us see the video, so we can't see it. It's in the top left corner. It's that little graph. It says all his info and how he's doing.
Yeah.
But it's super interesting, and I was like, I need to tell Waddy and Eric because they're gonna be fucking mind blown. That's cool as fuck.
Well, I guess we can show them what we look at.
I'm not going to.
No,
Besides
we're already
dicks.
Well,
out of time. We don't have that much time left.
You know what? No, I guess I can't because it's gonna show like my personal stuff
Yeah.
in there.
I don't want to show my trades.
Like my
just yet.
my properties. I don't want to show that either.
Alright, and we already made it to the hour.
We're now at 32. Woo! We finished.
Woo!
We finished an episode.
All right.
Woo! Ah.
Nice. Give me some love. Give me
Fucking-
some butter. Come on. Put that dirty hand there.
Y'all went to the restroom multiple times. I don't know. I don't even
I
think any of
washed
y'all
my
washed
hands.
your hands. I'm not touching.
You know,
You know
I'm a
me.
sh-
I'm the cleanest one here. Come on.
bullshit. I'm
Up-
trying to be a
up
chef. I'm
top.
like,
I'm a father.
by
I like-
trade, I'm a germaphobe.
I'm a father too. That don't mean nothing.
Fuck being a father. I'm trying to
That's
make
funny.
It
money.
doesn't mean anything to you.
Fuck being a father. I'm trying to make money.
Damn.
As by trade, I'm a germaphobe. I don't.
Bro, like germs are everywhere, bro. Like if they were everywhere, bro, and it was real, you'd be
Yeah,
dead.
I can't go to sleep without washing my hands.
If they were real, you'd be dead.
So, yay.
bro. Put her
Anyway.
here, dude, like that. Put her here, boy.
Yay.
Put her here,
Yay.
boy.
Woo.
No, you serious?
Her nightmare is just
Alright.
to be our hands, just like, yay,
Well, that
yay.
concludes-
But whoa. You
That
just,
concludes.
you just high-fived us like
Is it?
4 hours ago.
Thank y'all so much for watching.
That concludes
Watching-
another epic
no.
portion of a.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. We are not experts in any things we talked about today, except for Andrea because she's an expert and thinks she saw, because she's the only one who
Greatest
saw.
She
them.
didn't see. Like,
The greatest
watch
song.
her
So
again.
take what we say, the rest of us said, with a grain of salt, because we're like really stupid. That's my hand, dog.
Stop, dude, bro, with the greatest
That's
song.
my hand, dude. And thank y'all. Have a great night. And take care.
That was a great.
Bye.